needless to say, we are making breakfast, the same breakfast that I make in every single video for the most part. The same breakfast I make essentially every day that I am not at work. We've got 5 eggs scrambled with cheese and 2 servings of rice. As usual, I have a lot that I would like to do today. But usually when I say that, I get about half of the things done that I wanted to. But for sure, I have a leg day scheduled. I'd like to go squat today. I have homework that is due. Well, not due, but homework I need to do. I'm in the last 10 or 11 months of my current undergrad program before the law school process begins. I'll actually probably start applying to schools in about 6 months. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm in this final stat class that has just been kicking my ass. Thankfully, I have a genius soon-to-be husband that has helped me out quite a bit with that. But yeah, we're still working on the final details of the wedding. A lot of it is last-minute stuff, but that's kind of what happens when you're doing it all yourself and you don't have a wedding coordinator. So, future reference for anyone that will be getting married in the near future and has the financial means of doing so, I highly recommend hiring a coordinator. It's advice that I received and I ignored, and I wish we took, because this process is agonizing. But yeah, we're less than 30 days out from the wedding. We've got the majority of the stuff done. We're like 85-ish% there. And the final things we have to get done are probably the most important, as the caterer and the cake. So we've finally nailed down these vendors for the cake and the catering. And we have tastings coming up this week for those. And then that will pretty much be the finishing touches on the wedding. But beside that, I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, gym, homework. I'd like to get some work done at a cafe. That's kind of been my thing recently. Planning for the future of where I don't have to go to work 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, which is also rapidly approaching. I have less than 30 days until I'm officially unemployed. So super excited about that. You know, originally there was, I think, naturally some fear and some uncertainty in my head, even though I know that I am financially secure and don't need to work full time, which is a blessing for sure. But of course, the unknown is always a little bit scary. The new things are always scary. It was the same thing I experienced when I got out of the Marine Corps. I didn't have a job for an entire year, pretty much, after getting out of the Marine Corps, and I didn't need one. But the first few weeks and few months of being separated from the Corps was scary. But of course I pulled through. And where's my rice? Oh. And eventually ended up starting my law enforcement career, which was incredibly rewarding, and I'm very thankful for it. But it's time to move on to bigger and better things, and that is law school and a married life that isn't interrupted by 24-hour call outs and John living in fear of whether or not I'm coming home. So, and of course, a lot more money. So that's always a plus. But yeah, I think I'm done yapping. I don't even know what I'm talking about half the time. We'll see if I'm able to get everything I need to get done. I need to run by my doctor. I'll be getting an injection, and then I need to run by the pharmacy and pick up a bunch of medications because we are still on that path to recovering my kidneys, which is very successful right now. I'm making a lot of progress, which is great. It'll be one less thing for me to worry about. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and then you'll see me doing whatever I'm doing next. Just finished up at the gym. Well, I went to the gym and then I went to a cafe and did some homework and had some coffee. So I got 3 out of my 4 to-dos done. Right now I'm about to pull into our parking lot, and John is home. I think we're going to first grab something to eat because I'm starving, and then we're going to head to, I believe, Trader Joe's, Barnes & Noble, and maybe Home Goods. Get some fall stuff for the apartment. That'd be nice. But we will see here in a second. I also just got a delivery notification. Last time we were in Chattanooga, I found this really great roaster out of Amsterdam called, I don't know if it's pronounced DAK or DAK, it's D-A-K, but they have some fantastic beans that I just ordered last week. I picked some up in Chattanooga, but I've already used them, so I ordered 2 boxes. I don't remember which varieties last week. Straight from Amsterdam. I just had to pay the duty fees on it last night, which were $20 in addition to the $60 for the coffee itself and the shipping. So yeah, definitely worth the dough based on my first experience with it. But I should probably show you guys what I picked up here in a second. Blondie. Earl Grey, yellow plum and figs.
That sounds tasty.
You sound tasty.
What?
Sorry.
I think that's crying.
This is a beautiful box.
You're beautiful.
This is a small bag. He put it on there. Now we cover them. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes.
This is my baby right there.
What are you doing? Hey.
Hi, baby.
Hey.
You want just to beat us?
What are you whispering to?